So the channel song is Sex Your Body. I don't know if that's by, I don't remember who it's by. But the part that sticks out in my head is you can run but you can't hide. And he says, "'Cause I wanna be where you are." Okay. So I feel like you've been detaching, or you've been trying to detach, or you've been trying to denounce, like, and when I say denounce, like, you're just trying to separate yourself from the connection, maybe emotionally, detaching. And some of y'all could be doing it because you're like, if I detach, it's gonna come to me easily, right? It's gonna come to me easily. But for some of y'all, it's like you may just be detaching from the outcome, detaching from, saying, oh, that's my soulmate, that's this, that. Like, detaching from putting a title on a situation, just, to separate yourself and not be emotionally involved, right? But you are. You are very much emotionally involved, okay? I'm also getting this energy of the connection, of your connection, like how the connection affects you, is that it really does, like, lift you up. It really does, like, brighten up your day. It really does something for you like that, where it really lifts you up. I'm also seeing something to do with housing, okay? Something to do with a living situation, okay? I'm also hearing something about somebody picking you up, okay? Let's tap in. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide, 'cause I want to be where you are. Yeah, somebody be watching you, baby. Somebody be, oh my God, they be watching you, okay? This person watches you, and they watch you, I'm hearing elevate. This person watches you, like, if they know you get, like, a lot of hate, a lot of people be talking shit about you. I'm seeing Facebook, like, specifically, like, the little red hearts. Okay, so this person can know, like, you be getting a lot of, maybe you don't get a lot of love, or people be trying to talk down on you or something like that. It's something, and I don't want to say people, I see the red heart, so it's like people like it, or they love it, they interact with it, but this person feel like you don't get a lot of, maybe you don't get a lot of attention, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting a lot of, like, I don't know. They could just sense like you don't get the type of interaction or the type of love that you deserve. Yeah. This person feels like you should be celebrated. Okay, well, look at that. Okay. Period. Some people see it, they be clocking you. They be seeing you, they be clocking you. They know what's going on. Okay, let's see. I see this person want to come in. They want to come in. You heard what I said. They want to come in. But this person also may feel like this person wants to, the song that I was channeling, they really want to sex your body, okay? This person want to offer you something, but they may feel like now it's not the right time. They may feel like you may kind of block them out too, because you got a lot going on in your life. Okay, this person may also feel like maybe you don't fully trust them, or maybe you don't fully trust them to communicate. They may have a little issue about, like, wondering, like, where you at or who you with. Yeah, they don't want nobody to take you from them, because the thief card came out. So we got robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Okay, the kissing ass card came out, so this person want to give you some flowers. This person might even want to give you a child, girl. Yes, okay. I feel like this person could be also, this person is watching. I feel like they don't just watch you, they watch, this person be doing some investigating. Maybe you don't know it, or maybe they just be, you know how sometimes you just click around and you be clicking on stuff to see, like, okay, what's going on? What's going on with this person? It's like this person may do a little investigating to see where, who be having you fucked up, who's blocking your creativity, what's going on. This person sees your blind spots. Yes, this person sees your blind spots, or they see where maybe you're weak at in a certain area. And when I say weak, I don't mean like, like you're, you know, incompetent of doing something. But you know how somebody would just be like, okay, I see where, maybe you have a lot going on in this area. You know what I'm saying? This person can see that. They caught that. Or maybe little things that you do or things that you post, they feel like, I don't know. Why did I say that? Every little things that you do or little things that you post. I feel like whatever you could have told this person what was going on, okay? This person knows a lot more than you think when it comes to maybe your situation, your finances. We got fake accounts out here, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. This person be doing a lot of investigating. Okay? And maybe they know who your haters are. You know what I'm saying? They know you got some people who be trying to send you spiritual attacks, or, people who fake motivate you. Yeah. What? The threatening card came out. I don't know what it is about this person that you connected to. And this little shoot 'em up, bang, bang, pew, pew. Energy that keeps coming out. But this person don't play. Listen, inside scoop is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this person's nosy. They be all up in your business. Okay, why am I getting shoot 'em up, bang, bang again with this sexual energy too? Man, y'all be careful with this person, because they not coming to play. This person, I feel like they're really good at cloaking their intentions because they like to scope things out. Like, I feel like this person is being very intentional about just trying to see like what really goes on, what goes on in your world, like I say, maybe y'all talked about some things online, or maybe they just do a lot of investigating and just seeing what goes on in your world, who supports you, how you make your money. Well, you know how people post things online and stuff like that. So this person just, they really want to know what's going on in your head, what goes on in your world. We got love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. Yeah. So this person also sees with the scarcity tactics and this, chessboard, this person feels like, you're being responsible, or you're making certain type of moves, right? Like, they're trying to see what kind of moves you making, what you gonna do. It's something about this person learning something from you, or learning from the moves that you make, or how you move. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be strategic and you're like, okay, I got to move a certain type of way because the way that I'm moving, I'm seeing I'm not getting the type of response that I want, or I'm not getting the type of reciprocity that I need. You know what I'm saying? So this person sees that. I keep hearing you got a lot going on. This person either sees that, they know that, okay, you're trying to balance out some type of situation in your life. Maybe you do have a legal situation in your life. Okay, or this person just knows that you are the type of person where you are balancing things out and you don't run from your problems, but you do definitely try to figure out what you need to do to move forward. Okay, we got Queen Rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up in spotlight. Yeah, this person sees you like really in your like goddess energy. You know what I'm saying? We got same shit, different day. So this person knows that you like, you battle a lot of energies, okay? Maybe you spend a lot of time reflecting out of your day because we got the reflecting card out. This man is in meditation, okay? Like a little sound bowl, you know what I'm saying, for some healing and stuff. So this person really watches you, how you meditate, how you do things, okay? We also got this happiness hater card out here too. So this person, they be watching to see who's gonna be hating on you, okay? Maybe you've been getting into it with people, or maybe people been hating on y'all connection, okay? For some of y'all too, I feel like maybe you've been moving different because, you know, people will project a hate on y'all's connection. So it's like, man, I got to do what I need to do to protect, you know, me and my boo. Like, yeah, we got into you, photo proof, and giving money, getting evidence. Yes, somebody online, could be an Aquarius. Okay, they be watching you. They be seeing what you be doing. Okay. You could be an Aquarius or have it in your chart, or maybe an Aquarius to be watching you. Okay. I don't know. There's a separate message with that one. Hold on, let me get some different cards. I said, hold on, let me get that was different. So I say you was trying to protect this connection from interesting people being obsessed with what it is that you do, or whatever you post. There go the Aquarius energy again. Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, you could have been having beef with Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, this shit could have been going on for a really long time. Okay, it says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. You are being bullied online, or they are, or have suffered from it. So someone here could have suffered from being bullied or being attacked by an Aquarius. Okay, the Aquarius is slow. I'm hearing the Aquarius is slow. They need to play catch up. We got the Gemini energy out here with Aries, and then the Taurus with the Six of Swords energy in the reverse. So yeah, something to do with Aquarius energy, where something's unfair, it's not balanced, but the divine is about to make something right, or this person's going to make something right with you. Okay? What's this Ace of Pentacles energy right here? Oh, we got the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we got renewal, starting over. I'm here like, let's start from the jump. Okay? So like, the connection that you have with this person, you guys have obviously shared this connection for a while. Okay, I'm also hearing they want to tell you something. Okay, this person is going to ask you to be their girlfriend. Okay, will you be my girlfriend? That's what I heard. Okay, but it's like, can we start from the jump? Like, you guys start over. Yeah, yep. King of Wands, Death card energy in the verse. This person don't plan on letting you go. Okay, yeah, they want to start over. Like, okay, let's start new, let's start fresh. But this person don't plan on letting you go. Okay, this person may also have a previous connection and engagement or some type of attachment in the past that they need to let go of. They realize that now this person is making, like, I'm hearing like the triangulation. You know, like the coordinates. Oh, I'm putting it together why this didn't work out. Yeah, this person is seeing why things didn't work out. It's like they're seeing why their union wasn't blessed, or why something that they thought was like, okay, you know, I thought God was going to bless that. And it's like, no, they feel like, or they understand on a spiritual level. Maybe they don't fully have adapted or adopted to the full spiritual spectrum of it. But it's like, yeah, if God wanted me in that, then God would have blessed it. It's like, you know, I see now that I was in it because I wanted to fill my own desires, right? Like my own fleshly desires. You know what I'm saying? It's something about these divine masculines right now where they are really like heavy into Christianity. But if you've ever heard me do like any readings before, I've always referred to the divine masculines awakening like the coming of Christ. So, and if you know about divine soul connections and the breakdowns and it gets deep. Like, it's deep as fuck. Like, I got a Facebook friend and she be going the fuck in. She knows how to break all that shit down. The whole geo spectrums. It's a whole thing. Okay? It's a whole thing. But yeah, this person I'm hearing they're coming into like their crown proctor. What the fuck? Excuse me, and Mercury's in retrograde. Get your words together. This person is coming into, I don't know, crown. They could be coming into their divinity. Okay, for lack of better words, crown protector. So this person is like protecting themselves spiritually, wanting to know where you're at spiritually. Yeah, Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords. And the Sun card, I know, and the Ace of, come on, Divine, and the Three. I'm trying to, listen, Divine Masculine. I love when Divine Masculine be in this type of energy. I be rooting for y'all. Remember that Tyra Banks, when she was cussing little girl out? But she wasn't really cussing her out, but she was like talking to her crazy. And she was like, I was rooting. We were rooting for you. Like that. It's giving that. And I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. I love when I see the Divine Masculine be like, yo, we here. I love that. So anyways, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Sun card, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands with the Queen of Swords. I'm literally hearing with this Queen of Swords energy, with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands, like if I knew better, like if I could go back in time, right? The Queen of Swords is somebody who's like, I see bullshit from coming a mile away, right? And granted, we do have the King of Swords out here already, you know what I'm saying? And the King of Swords normally be like, yeah, I see now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's up now. But remember that King of Swords was read with some different energy, though. But this Queen of Swords energy literally is like the final say. It's literally that finality. It's that light bulb moment with the Sun card. It's the Knight of Swords energy that says, I am going to start moving with integrity, right? It's the Four of Swords energy that says, I've sat in this space long enough where I've had time to contemplate, think about, meditate, journal, write, you know what I'm saying? Someone here gonna be a smoker where they, needed to smoke, think about it, whatever. They really needed to reflect on their journey, how they feel, where they see the divine is taking them to. And it's something about this person being in this like really cool, like vibration, chill vibration when it comes to you guys in the connection, because it's like they feel very empowered, not only in the sense of like they have possibility in a divine connection, but they also have like this really great sense of knowing that their purpose is connected to, your connection with you, right? And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, damn, they know that their purpose is going to be fulfilled by being with you. And no, because I don't want to take away from the work that they've done separately for themselves, right? But this Divine Masculine is heavy in this energy of forgiveness, not only for them, like with you, but like for themselves, and just understanding like the divine has a purpose for me, right? Like all this time, right? And if we could tie the King of Swords energy into this is this energy of someone knowing like, now that I have the information that I have now, I'm able to manifest and see like growth in my life. And it's something about projecting or projectiles. I don't know if this person works with math, numbers, geometry, if anything like that is significant in your connection. I know with these divine soul connections, especially when they're deep, it's embedded in the DNA, right? Like I said, spirituality goes so deep. It goes really deep into geometrics, Egyptian history, all of that type of stuff. Or Egyptian mythology. I don't even know like the right word to say that without it being disrespectful when we talk about, the things that we've learned from Egyptians, right? And just the history of us evolving as a people. So shout out, major respect to the culture, right? But yeah, I'm also in like tracing their history, tracing your history. I don't know. This person, we have Cancer energy out here too. So Cancer 333. I feel like this person, threes are all about lessons, right? It's about being divinely guided. It's also about learning lessons. I feel like this person is teaching themselves a lot about either their history, your history, understanding you guys' connection, understanding you guys' I want to use the word soul tie. So maybe that's something that they actually used. Maybe they use the word soul tie, right? But it's something about this person, knowing that they were guided to be in your, to come towards you, knowing that they are guided to, head in your direction. This person feels really good. And I really like this for the Divine Masculine, especially because For one, we like to see this in masculine men, in masculinity, someone taking the lead. And especially from the divine masculine, how they have been showing up, you know, in reads. It hasn't always been very clear in terms of direction, where they want to go, what they want to do, finding their purpose, right? This person, or these masculines who are coming towards the divine feminine collective, they are in this energy of knowing what it is that you need, right? Of knowing how to lead in this connection and feeling confident in that. And then feeling like, I'm hearing brave soul, right? I'm feeling really good about being a brave soul in this connection. I'm getting this energy of this person like one-upping you. And so it's something about this person, like, you know, I'm hearing like being introduced to first class, right? So like you've introduced them to your spiritual kinks, outlooks on things, like how you connect with things spiritually. But this person has their way of connecting with, you know, in the spiritual realm too. And this person almost feels like something that they have, that they are, you know, they're keeping some cards to their chest in terms of how they're planning to do things with you or move forward in this connection with you. And they feel like they have one up on you. Like, yeah. You may be good, but I'm sweeter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may be cool, but look, you know, I like that. I do. Like, yeah, I like it. And the confidence is everything. You know what I'm saying? Believing in yourself is everything. So that's what's up. Let's see. Let's get something else out here. Yeah, we got hermit energy. This person may be in hermit energy. You guys could be at a distance from one another, but you're never too far from their heart space. I feel like even if they do try to like deviate or distance themselves from their heart space or connecting with you in terms of their emotions, even if they're not saying these things to you, they're quietly whispering them to themselves. Maybe there is somebody that they do talk to about your connection. They may just kind of a little murmur, a little whisper, whatever like that, and say something about how they feel about you. And it's definitely good stuff. This person definitely can see like, oh, I could see a future with this person. You got the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. Lots of new beginnings here. Pages do also signify children. So I don't know if that's necessarily them wanting to have children, just moving forward. If they already do have children, how that configures, right? We also have the Fool card here, along with the Six of Wands. But this person does have this like vivacious, like very like bright, kind of stoic energy. Like, I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to approach the situation, right? They're feeling really good in terms of their like mental space to be like, I know what I want to do moving forward with these divine feminines collective as they come to you and interact with you and express their emotions and things like that. Yeah, this is good. This is smooth. I like this. I don't know what the hell was going on last week. It was crazy. We're not going to even talk about it. Let's just leave last week in the past. Yeah, Page of Swords energies here in the reverse with the Chariot card. So this person, they have not fully, like I said, these things have not been said to you, but you can definitely feel it. You can definitely feel the shift. For those of you who have like that strong telepathic connection with one another, like, you know what's going on. You may be trying to block it out, act like you don't know. Like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm just chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may be trying to act like you don't know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on, but yes, you do. You know? Some of you guys are not, and I don't say this to be mean to anybody who has like a mental disability or anything like that, but with the Knight of Pentacles out here, you be acting slow. Like, you don't know what the hell's going on. Yes, you do. You know what's going on. Okay. I channeled this song last week when I was on TikTok, and it's just I think it's called Bark Like You Want It. And she said, you better drop to your knees and bark like you want it. And I think like the next day I got like this notification for like kennels and shit like that. This is funny because it's like this person, you know, how people say men are dogs or whatever like that. And it's just, not to say this person's like being a dog, but you know, they could have been a player, you know. Could have been, you know, Leon got that song, mutt. So he said, baby, I'm a dog, but I'm just correlating the energy from last week to this one. And it's a hell of a change. It's a hell of a change. And it's something about the energy of realizing, like, their ways or the way that they connected with you before didn't work. And I really feel compelled to say this, right? If you are going to be serious about moving forward with this person, I definitely feel like taking the high road is exactly what the divine is saying here in this situation, or being in this relationship. Like bringing up things in the past that didn't work between the two of you guys is just going to make it more difficult, or it's going to make it harder for this person to maybe see things going forward with you, just because I feel like it's a hard thing to navigate. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that your feelings are not valid or apologies are not permissible, but I just feel like the divine is like, moving forward, let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? And that I think that's well said. Okay, bark like you want it. Okay, anyway. What else we got out here? We got the Tower card. And we got the Knight of Cups. So, yeah. Oh, do away with the old stuff. Whatever didn't work for you guys in the past. The selfish energy, only being considerate of yourselves. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this made me feel like this. All that extra shit. Like, that's just going to really, like, bankrupt the connection. You know what I'm saying? And so just moving forward, be mindful to just move forward with kindness. Okay? And I feel like I want to use the word abrupt. So, like, if you're not already in that energy of forgiveness, get into the energy of forgiveness. Again, Mercury retrograde. Get into the energy of forgiveness, communication. Okay? Anyways. So, yeah. That's what I have for you guys. In this particular reading here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.